Direct shot at Shedeur. And I don't know Dillon Gabriel, but I know the dynamics in which he's dealing with. I've told you guys countless times how many teammates I've had, and whether it was me in that position or other teammates, where you had a love-hate relationship with.
I was watching this game live, and I watched that interview live, and I watched what he said. Now, here I am coloring in all of the context for you guys. When he was being interviewed, you could tell he was nervous and kind of didn't want to be there. He was kind of want to get back to the sideline and watch the game. And so that question followed up when he was given.
It's just part of it. You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors. And I totally understand that. And my job is to compete. And that's what I'm focused on doing. Of course, we're doing this mid-game, but, you know, it's something that I'll get used to, and just want to be the best teammate I can and create an environment where we can all go do it.
What just happened on live television might go down as one of the most shocking and controversial moments in college football. Dillon Gabriel, a quarterback known for his calm composure, took the mic after a big game and dropped a line that instantly set the sports world on fire. With cameras rolling, he boldly said, "There's entertainers and there's competitors, and my job is to compete." Now, to the casual viewer, that may sound harmless, but to anyone who's been following the rise of Shedeur Sanders, son of Dillon Sanders, that line wasn't just a statement, it was a direct shot. And once those words left his mouth, the storm was unleashed. Because here's the thing, Shedeur Sanders isn't just another quarterback. He's a cultural movement. He's a spotlight magnet. He's the reason packed stadiums feel more like arenas at a rock concert than a football field. So when Dillon Gabriel chose to frame his identity around competitors instead of entertainers, fans immediately saw it as an insult aimed straight at Sanders' style, swagger, and brand. And let me tell you something. I've been covering the NFL and college football stories for years, and look, I have been researching about NFL for the last 7 to 8 years deeply, and what I think is simple. You do not poke the bear when that bear has millions of loyal claws on social media ready to strike. And strike they did. Within minutes of the broadcast, Twitter, or what we now call X, erupted in flames. Hashtags bashing Dillon Gabriel were trending nationwide. Clips of his statement went viral.
But the NFL's official account is tweeting this out without the actual question, which was how Gabriel and the quarterbacks are trying to make sure the outside noise doesn't infiltrate what's going on internally. It wasn't a shot at Shedeur.
Memes comparing him to quarterbacks who couldn't live up to the moment started circulating. This wasn't just a casual backlash, it was a digital storm, a tidal wave of Sanders fans, and it showed the undeniable truth.
His former head coach Dan Lanning at Oregon give the pregame speech where he was just talking about how Colorado was doing it for clicks and they were trying to do it for wins. Remember, Shedeur Sanders being the quarterback for the Colorado Buffaloes, his dad being Coach Prime.
Shedeur Sanders' influence stretches far beyond the field. It's not just about his arm strength or playmaking ability. It's about the aura he carries. The Shedeur Sanders effect isn't hype anymore. It's reality. And Dillon Gabriel just found out the hard way. Now, what exactly is this Shedeur Sanders effect? Think of it like this. Every superstar athlete has fans, but Shedeur has a community, a movement. His base operates almost like Beyoncé's Bayhive or Taylor Swift's Swifties. If you speak against him, even indirectly, you're instantly under siege. Gabriel may have thought he was making a simple distinction between styles of play, but in the court of public opinion, he made one of the biggest mistakes of his career. His comment didn't land as professional pride. It landed as personal disrespect. And in this age of clips, reels, and shorts, that one sentence may haunt him far longer than he ever imagined. Let's pause and think about the psychology here. Dillon Gabriel is a competitor. He's worked hard to get where he is. But standing in the same spotlight as Shedeur Sanders creates a unique kind of pressure. You see, Sanders represents both football excellence and cultural dominance. He walks in with jewelry flashing, suits crisp, camera crews trailing, and then backs it up with strong play on the field. To someone like Gabriel, who comes from a quieter, grind-heavy background, that contrast might feel intimidating. His words may have come from frustration, maybe even jealousy. But here's the lesson. In today's era, perception is reality. And his words were received as a jab. no matter the intention. And this isn't the first time we've seen this type of fallout. History shows us that athletes who cross certain stars face consequences beyond the field. Think back to the countless players who took shots at icons, whether it was Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady, or even LeBron James. They weren't just battling the athlete, they were battling a machine of media narratives and fan devotion. Gabriel just stepped into that same crossfire. And now, every move he makes will be scrutinized. Every interview will be analyzed. He's not just fighting for yards on the football field anymore. He's fighting for reputation in a battle he might not be equipped to win.